It's in moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. It seems to be that's where the reading tonight is taking us. It's October 13th, 2017, and I'm using the Chrysalis Tarot. And I have pulled some of the cards, if you don't mind already. The Six of Scrolls. This is a time when wisdom meets hopes and dreams. I don't know if you could see the card. The elephant in this card portrays that which is ancient and wise, and knowledge, which a person like this can bestow on you. Keep your ears open this week for one such as this, because it seems as if they have something very wise and nurturing to give you in the form of words and knowledge. There's almost a spiritual connotation for this card, and it has a beautiful color of purple that surrounds the girl, and it looks like she does have a pair of wings, and her head is against the elephant's head. You may find you can go within yourself to draw out that which is wise and strong. That which you always knew, with this knowledge, let it transform you and take place within you. So, it's a beautiful card. Put it a little closer. The next card is Seven of Stones. It's funny, this is swords in the regular deck. I'm trying to go quickly as possible without losing anyone. This is just a difficult deck to interpret. If you go online, there's so many different things being said about this, all the different cards. But this is Seven of Stones, and it says it's the Pentacles, which they call diamonds, which I guess that's how I'll interpret. A Seven of Diamonds to me is kind of somebody that's been under criticism, and I think we've already had this card before, and she's actually in an archway, which I would think that would be a fortified place to be, since you don't want things collapsing down on you. And I did look it up online. It said a girl is sitting near a river with a flute in her hand. She looks depressed, and guilt and regret are weighing her down. She's wondering if this downcast feeling will ever stop. When we feel like this, we often get the advice to let go and move on, but these kind of feelings can tie you down to the past with strong roots and poisonous vines. Wash the feelings away in the river behind her, but the more she thinks about it, the more difficult it seems to be, and I can certainly relate to that. And it's funny, this was Doreen's card, if you remember my reading towards Doreen. And but it's no place you want to stay in regret, that's for sure. But this was the present time, needing knowledge. And then this is headed towards the weekend, and I wouldn't let any kind of a decision give you regret. I wouldn't regret anything that you've done, because you know, we are pulled by the King of the Universe, and he leads our paths. So everything that's been done was supposed to happen, is how I look at it. Okay, next card that has already been pulled is Two of Scrolls. And the Two of Scrolls, as I looked up, because I want to make sure I get these things right, is a spade. It's actually a 2 of spades. And I always thought it was there'd be 2 choices. It's also a message coming in. I don't know why someone said it was, I don't know, someone else had a different take on it. But a 2 to me is always a message coming in. And this is like it said a counterintuitive decision in the book. So I think you're going to make the right decision. You don't think you're going to make the right decision, but follow your heart, and the decision you make will be the one that's best for you, and you'll be happy about it, because that is Pegasus, and the Pegasus love, I find that's what I call it, is very invigorating. So I was going to see if there was anything said about that. I couldn't really find a lot about that card. Then I pulled a goddess card, and I just kept it in the little box. In this little book, I kept it, the one that I pulled, and it was the green Terra. Around family, youthful, the green energy. And the message from the green Terra: when you feel resentment in your heart because you're carrying more than your share of the load, you're doing no favors for anyone, including yourself. You need to ask for help to ensure that you have private time for contemplation and rest. One of the reasons why I'm able to sit so peacefully is that I know the secret of true productivity. It doesn't come through struggle or strife. Rather, it comes from a clear and focused mind that's unchallenged by indecisiveness. You see, making decisions is the shortest route to triumphant passages. Once you make up your mind, the rest will follow quite naturally. I therefore urge you to sit quietly and follow the footsteps of your mind. Be open to your heart's meanderings. They will quietly lead you to make your more important decisions, and the rest of it will fall into place. So it's kind of like a really neat card. I've never pulled it. And then the angel card that was pulled. Trying to move quickly. I know everybody wants their reading. And this is for October for everyone, because I just don't have the time with school. This is the first time I've had off in months. But overcoming your difficulties was all of September. And October, sensitivity. Archangel Haniel is actually the angel for knowledge and going back to school. And this says, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. And I would say that's about, choices too. I could look her up in the book, which I didn't get to because the video shut off last time. So let me see if I can look her up real quick. Pretty music. It's called Sensitivity. Oh, here it is. Sensitivity is a beautiful and powerful gift, and there's no such thing as being too sensitive. Your sensitivity helps you know the truth about situations and people, and it's important for you to trust and follow these hunches intuitions, and impressions. Spend some time alone in nature to further develop your sensitivity. Avoid harsh situations and chemicals at home or at work. Ask to help and choose life affirming foods, beverages, and companions and activities. Know that it is safe for you to feel deep emotion as they're part of your sensitivity. Visualize the two of us sealed in beautiful blue-white light. This light dissolves any lower energy and transmutes them into love. The light also helps you distinguish between your own feelings and those of other people. Working with Archangel Haniel helps to honor natural cycles and moods and rhythms. She assists us embracing all aspects of ourselves, including our strengths, setbacks, and shadows. Call upon her if you ever feel unsure or bad about yourself. Haniel will help you appreciate yourself and see how beautiful you are right now. So this is for the month of October. I'm sorry I haven't been around. Like I said, I did the reading May 11th and then August 11th, and this is October 13th. So I guess they're going to be every 2 months. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. Yeah. So it's kind of like a good reading about going. This is, I guess, a healing deck as I read about it. But I'm still learning about the deck, and I just hope I help someone today. So have a good month of October and a safe weekend, and happy Friday the 13th. Take care.